After the Elden Ring Colosseum update, the focus turns to what From Software will do next with the Lands Between DLC. The Colosseum's update is a welcome rebirth of the Elden Ring multiplayer experience using the arenas already in the game, but for the next DLC From Software could make a more ambitious choice, leave the Lands Between and expand the game world. The first Elden Ring DLC was originally supposed to take place outside of the Lands Between. 2022 cyber attack Bandai Namco claimed to have leaked the first Elden Ring DLC, Barbarians of the Badlands, but that leak later turned out to be false, and the Colosseum update is From Software's first attempt at Elden Ring DLC. That still hasn't stopped fans from speculating about new areas for the developer to tackle in future DLC, with Badlands and Miquella's Dream being popular choices. The best potential locations for the Elden Ring DLC should be full of action and lore. The best areas outside of the lands to go to in the Elden Ring are the ones that offer useful lore and are filled with boss fights. The Ring of Elden has many unsolved mysteries in its history, and its bosses have aged over time to the point where it could be revived by moving away. If Elden Ring leaves the ground between DLC, it should look for settings that provide useful information while challenging players. Elden Ring players should go to Newman's homeworld. The DLC, which brings Elden Ring players to the Newman homeworld, could finally address important questions about the humanoid species. As YouTuber Noctugal explains, Queen Malika, the Black Blade Assassins, and even the Nox are related to the Newman, although there is no clear answer as to who they are or where they came from. This only emphasizes their important role in the story of the Elden Ring, which can be further explored in the DLC. You can even say that Newman is like a master key to the Elden Ring Legends system. Because of Yuan Sheng's ties to the Golden Knights, the Eternal City, and the Knight of the Black Knife, knowing more about Yuan Sheng is crucial to understanding the motivations of the main characters in the story, such as Malik and Lenny. So the best way to visit the Newman homeworld, wherever it is to take Elden Ring players back to when Marika was first born as an Imperial. This way, the Tarnished can learn more about their intentions with the Golden Order and make a more informed decision about which end of the Elden Ring to choose. The Elden Ring's Field of Reeds burned in a bloody civil war, perfect for DLC. Set in the Land of Reeds, the Ring of Elden 550 is not only action-packed, but also rooted in science. Reedland's set of armor explains the long isolation of the samurai homeland during the blood frenzy of the Civil War. This would make for an exciting DLC setup as it could have bigger battles and more populated areas than Lands Between. In addition, the specific description of Blood-Soaked may help clarify the legends of the least studied demigod Mog surrounding the Ring of Fire. The most powerful servants of the Blood King Bloodfinger, Ajin and Aliner, come from the Reedland and become involved in local civil strife. A visit to the Land of DLC gives Mog the attention he deserves, observing his involvement in the Reedfield Civil War. The Eochaid DLC will feature the toughest battles in the Elden Ring. Not much is known about the Eochaid nation of the Elden Ring, making it a great candidate for a DLC setting. Eochaida is known to be the home of the Briar Elamir and Bellbearer hunters. These bosses are some of the toughest in the game as they have unique spells that allow them to control their sword with their mind. In addition, Elamir's armor set explains that Eochaid's armor is that of a proud ascetic warrior. Thus, the DLC in Eochaid will be filled with tough, dedicated fighters and one of the most difficult areas, the Elden Ring. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and support my channel.